Stitchy friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie with Cross My Stitches. If this is your first time visiting, thank you so much for coming. And if you've been here before, then you know what to expect. Today is Sunday, September 2nd, 2018. This is Flosstube number 11. And hopefully I will get this up in time for the end of the day today. If not, then I will get it up on Labor Day. I will be shooting this in segments today because I have a lot to share and it's just a little easier if I can just show things in segments. So that's what I'm going to do today. My son is having his birthday this Thursday. My son Hunter is going to be 18. Oh my God, legal. And so his birthday is Thursday, September 6th. So I will be spending Labor Day with him. Him and I are going to go out and have some fun and catch some breakfast, maybe a movie, do a little shopping at the mall, and see what else we can get ourselves into on Memorial Day. And then, unfortunately, I have to work on September 6th on his birthday, so I just thought it would be fun to do it, spend a little time with him before then. So you don't want to hear all that. You're here for stitchy stuff, huh? So let me see. I have an FFO. I am so excited to have this finished to show you because it's something that I have been loving and working on, and not only did I finish it this week, I got it framed this week. So here it is. It is Bird Watcher by Jeremiah Junction, and here it is all framed. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I picked up this frame. If you guys can see there. There we go. I gotta look around and see what I'm looking at. I picked up this frame at a Goodwill. I think I paid $7 for it. I went over yesterday and bought the mats for it. Had the mats redone over at Michael's. I went into Jacksonville because we were picking up, I got my new eyeglasses so I can see again. And we were over there, and there's a Michael's right next to the eyeglass place. And Joseph, who worked in the framing, was so nice to me. And he said, because I told him I don't live anywhere in Jacksonville, I'm about 60 miles outside of Jacksonville. And he said, sorry, I got an itch. He said he could cut it for me right then and there. So he did. So it was awesome. I love it. I'm loving that I got it framed. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it in my house yet. We're still trying to decide where it's going to go, but I'm thrilled to have it done. I also finished something that it's stitchy related, but it's not stitching. I made a project roll. So this was lots of fun to make. I had made one of these for a friend, and after I made it for her, I wanted to make one for myself. And in the middle of making this one, I broke my machine. My machine started acting up and I couldn't get it finished. Well, my husband was such a sweetheart, saw that I was struggling with my machine. He bought me a new Chinomi Magnolia. It's the same one that Vanna uses. Thank you, Vanna, for the recommendation. Love it. Love the machine. So awesome. It even threads its own needle. Who doesn't love that? So anyway, this is the one I made for myself, and it unrolls. And as you can see, you put your projects in. They slide up into here, and and it's to keep them from getting wrinkled. And you just roll them up in there. So I'm thrilled to have this one. I definitely will be making more of these because it was lots of fun, and it's quilted, as you can see. It's all quilted, and it was easy. And again, I used Vanna's tutorial on how to do a project roll. If you haven't checked that out, go over to her website or over to her YouTube and look up her project rolls. I have to tell you, I adore Vanna. She is so generous with her time and sharing all the tips and tricks of the trade on how to finish your own things, how to make your own things. She gives awesome tutorials, and she is just a blessing to me because I'm not a sewer, I'm not a quilter, and I find it exciting that I'm able to do things like this and they come out halfway decent. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I really do love it, and it's all thanks to her. So thank you, Vanna. Thank you for spending time teaching us how to do these things for ourselves. I greatly appreciate it. So that's the two finishes that I had this week, or the last couple weeks. And I do have a few whips that I have been working on, so let's talk about those. So my first one is, I'm still working on my Halloween cat by Satsuma Street. I'm still loving this. I love stitching on it. Anytime I'm not working on something that I need to get done, I jump back on this one to get it done because I want to be done before Halloween. And this is where I'm at. I'm getting really close. It is, all I have left is this part down here that has the other cat and the little pumpkin and another tree, and it will be done. I think it's adorable. I think I have a frame that it'll fit into. I'm going to find out and get this frame before Halloween. So I'm really thrilled with that. So I'm going to continue working on that. And then the only other thing that I have been working on, and I just started yesterday. So yesterday was September 1st. It was the start of 'Tis the Season SAL, which is out of this book. It's Blackbird Designs Home for the Holidays. And of course we're talking about this cardinal right here. And there's another picture of it in here. There it is. So this is the design right here, really cute. I believe there's over 700 people that have joined Lynette's Homesteading on the Home Front, her Facebook group, to do this stitch along. So if you don't belong to that or you want to follow along, check her out. It is 'Tis the Season SAL 2018, I think. On Facebook, it's by Lynette, Homesteading on the Home Front. You can always reach out to her and she'll point you in the right direction. But I was thrilled to get this started, but I'm not thrilled. I need my little board here, hold on a second. I'm not thrilled with how the colors are looking. So I had gotten Wisteria, it's a lakeside linen. And what I did was, and if you look at Wisteria, it's a very light blue. So I decided to over dye my fabric. So I threw a little denim writ on it. And you can see it's very variegated now. And it wasn't before, it was just a light blue. So I really like how it came out. And I started my stitching already. And I'm using Victoria Motto sampler threads. And I'm not satisfied with the lack of variegation in the leaves. So I'm going to do some switching out. I've already started picking them out. And you know I'm going to be doing some frogging, unfortunately, and restitch these, so I like them. So I did choose different leaf colors. I changed out this gray to I think it's a charcoal. So I'm going to switch that. I think I'm going to leave the beak and the feet the same color, and I'm also going to leave the branch the same color. So I think what I'm changing out, and I can show you real quick, is for the gold leaves, this is what it was. Do I have it here? Let's see. I'm trying to see what it was. This is what Victoria Motto had for the gold leaves. So it's a very gold, and not much variegation in it at all. Another one, and this one's got a little more yellow and a gold in it and a tan, and it's called Frosted Mums. It's also from Victoria Motto sampler, but you can see it has variegation in it. So I'm going to switch that out. And then the red, which was the Victoria Motto Poison Apple, again, didn't look like it has really any variegation to it. I don't know if you guys can try to see. The color is so off. It is a red. I know it looks orange, but it's red. Let me see. Yeah, you can't tell. Anyway, it doesn't have a lot of variegation, but Garden Rose, which is also Victoria Motto, has a lot of variegation in it. So I'm gonna, and it is, again, it's a red color. It looks orange on the screen here, which is horrible, but let me see. I don't know if that'll help. But it is a red and it has variegation. There you go, you can kind of see it has variegation in it. So I'm gonna flip that out. I'm gonna keep the white, which is a vanilla pudding, because I really like that. I thought it was a beautiful color. I'm also switching out, let's see. So this is the black carriage is what I'm going to use. Carriage black is what I'm going to use for the places that are charcoal. And for the leaves, I'm going to use chives. And again, if I twist this, I like how Jan does that. Jan Hicks twists her so you can see the variegation. There it is. It has variegation in it. It's really nice. So I'm going to flip that out for one of the colors. And then the other one I'm flipping out is English Ivy. It is Classic Colorworks. And again, this one has some more variegation in it. So those are the ones I'm going to flip out. Hope that wasn't too confusing. I think I just confused myself. So I'm looking forward to taking all this out. Probably going to do that tonight. Try to take this out and restitch what I need to restitch. So that's all I have for finishes and whips, and then we'll come back with something else. Okay, so we're going to go on to some stitchy gifts and some purchases that I've made in the last couple of weeks. So the first thing I want to show you was a gift from Bonnie Wesley. She is the Flosstube addict on YouTube, and she's the one that I had given one of the copies of my Birdwatcher to. I had 2 copies of that particular pattern, and she told me how much she had loved it, and so I sent that to her, and as a thank you she sent me a little bag, and these are one of the bags that are made out of the placemats. So I had seen this tutorial, I wanted to try it, I hadn't had a chance to try it yet, but you can see this is one of the placemats that is a Pioneer Woman, I believe that this is her placemat, and it's a little bag and it's got a zipper, and how cute is that? It's been a little, oops, it goes square, I'll have to square it back up because it's been sitting in the box waiting to be shown. But it's a little tote bag, and it's so cute, and I will definitely find uses for this, storing some of my stitchy supplies. She also made me a little floss card. It says, "Thank you for your kindness." Isn't that so cute? And it's got all the little floss holes, so if I have a little project I can put that in my little bag. Thank you, Bonnie, that was so sweet of you. I greatly appreciate it. Love the little bag, and I love this, that it's got little loops on it. This one's just a polka dot one, and this one's got ladybugs. So if I wanted to, I could just hang it up. So it's perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I can use it now that I've shown it. And I don't think I have any other gifts. I take that back. So the girls that I work for, all the women that I work for, or work with, I shouldn't say work for, they work for me. The girls that work for me, they're always so sweet, and picking me up little things here and there. I had one of my co-workers, she went into Gainesville and she saw these cross-stitch kits, and so she always texts me. She'll text me pictures. Do you want this one? Look at this. Look how much this one is. So she showed me this one, and she picked it up for me, and it's Busilla, and it is I Love Santa, and it's all little ornaments. Look at that. Now, it comes in a complete kit. It's been an unopened kit, and it comes with Ada cloth and all the flosses, needle in there, and just cute, and I want to say 1996, but just cute little ornaments. And I'm definitely going to do something with this. I'm not sure yet, but I think it's really cute, and you can see I paid $2.99 for a kit, so really love that. Thanked her for picking that up for me. I also went shopping online on eBay. There is a company called Garibaldi's Needleworks. This is their card. They have a shop on eBay, and they were selling some dyed fabric. So I picked up 2. I picked up this one, which is a 28 count blue Wisteria, and it's really it's showing blue on there, but it's really purple. That might be the right color, but you know, it's just a small, it's a fat 1/8, so I got that. And I also got this one, which is blue ice, and it has a lot of variegation. I wish I had pulled them out of the packages. Oh my god. Hold on. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. You know, there we go. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. That absolutely looks better out of the plastic, right? So fat 1/8. And here, let's look at the other one, because you can probably see that it's purple outside of the plastic. There we go. So, see? No? It is purple. It's a little more purpley than what it's showing. It's very lavender, but it's really pretty. Love it. So I always watch and see if I can get some fabric at a good price when they're doing their little auctions. I also shopped at, this one is the Counted Needle. Now the Counted Needle, their store closed down, and they have an online site and they're selling off their inventory online. So this is their information, but I do believe they are closed down their store. And if you go to thecountedneedle.com, you will find them on there with, they're selling all their inventory. And I thought it was so cute, they sent me a little bookmark that was an ink circles design. There's a pattern on the back, so love that. That's a little gift. And this is what I got from their shop. So the first one is Bent Creek. It's called the Plumberry Sampler. And they have, Bent Creek has all these cute little patterns with birds. And I didn't know that until after I got this, that there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's a cardinal one, there's a blackbird, there's a bluebird, there is a, might be a brown bird, can't remember. Anyway, really cute design. So I've been looking at these and collecting them. This one I happen to think is adorable, so I wanted to get that. Quick stitch. I got a couple of cricket collections. These are Halloween ones. This is Scary Corns. So really adorable. Love them. Love this. It's like I think it's a mummy. I think it's a mummy. I don't know what it is, but he's adorable. So really cute. Love cricket designs. One of my favorite designers. And then this one, more Scary Corn. So love that. Think that's adorable. Love that spider right there. Love that spider. Yep. Frankenstein. There's a scarecrow. Just cute, cute designs. I picked up, and this is another one from the Cricket collection. I've been trying to pick up the seasons, so spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And I picked up this one first, and this one's spring. So that is adorable. Love all the little dinky motifs and stuff. Love, it's got the little umbrella for spring. It's got like the birdhouse. It's got a little plaid. It's like a checkered cloud. I know you guys can't see that, but it's really cute. I think the patterns get a little washed out in this yellow. I think with a different fabric it would be just gorgeous. I also have been collecting the Prairie Schooler alphabets, and this one was one I needed that I got, and it is VWX. So glad to get that. I think I'm down to needing GHI and YZ. I think those are the last two that I need. So I'm working on trying to get those. I also have, yes honey, okay, I'll be out in a minute. Hubby's got dinner ready. I also got, I'm enjoying the Olivera Skits. This is my first Olivera Skit, and someone at the retreat, the Brick City Cross Stitch, the Bare Bones retreat, was doing a Olivera Kit. So I saw this one on sale and ended up getting this, and it's Give Thanks. And it comes with this lace, which is really nice, and the little charm. So really like that. Love Patriotic. So I picked up Erica Michaels, and this is Because of the Brave. Another thing that I can do that's pretty quick. I can't show this one, it's a gift for somebody. And then I got Barbara Anna's Autumn Biscornu. Isn't that adorable with the squirrels? I am loving that. I think it's a squirrel. It's either a squirrel or a beaver, I'm not sure, but anyway, I adore it. I think it's adorable. I can't wait to do it. This is going to be my next Biscornu. So I picked that up as well. And then I was shopping at another store. Oh, I do have something else to show. I have two more gifts to show, but I'll get to that in a minute. And I was pick these, well, actually, okay, so let me revert back because I got too many things thinking in my mind at the same time. eBay. So I had picked up one of these in eBay, and I was looking for the other two. This is a series, another Cricket collection. It was a series of 3, and I wanted to have all of them, and these are the Always Summer 1, and they're just little flip-flops. I really love this idea of the tree and then changing it out for the seasons. So I have been looking for little ornament stuff that I could hang on a tree to change out for the seasons. And this is one of them, and it's the flip. This is the always summer one with the flip-flops, and these are the ones that are in there. And then this is always summer 3. So 2 I already purchased, so this is the other one. So just so adorable. Love these. Look at the ice cream. Little ice cream looks like a flip-flop. That's so cute. So I got those. Over at my LNS, when I went to the retreat, I got the next in the series for the Farmhouse Christmas. So this is number 8, I believe. This is Farm Folk. Yeah, number 8. So too cute. Looks like the farmer and his wife. The famous picture, the painting, I can't remember, but yeah, it reminds me of that. And then I also picked up for $1 over in her clearance, Night Flight from Prairie Schooler. Too cute. And I was watching Kelly and Joan and Kelly show, and Joan was showing some older finishes that she had, and I saw this particular design and I flipped. As soon as I saw it, I had to pause their video and go click over to eBay and start searching everywhere, every website I could find anything to find it. And Nicole Buckeye Stitcher, if you're watching, you look up right now, because look at this. Cardinal Points. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I was in love from the moment I saw this, and I had to have it. And I did. I searched it down and bought it. And I've already got the fabric for it. I've got half of the, it is Gentle Arts, it is made by Gentle Arts. You can see it says the Gentle Art. And I've ordered half of them from Trish 3 Hour Threads. And I've got half of them here, so I'm going to be starting this soon. It's just gorgeous, and I want to get it done. So I was thrilled to get that. I had put in a message on one of my previous YouTubes that I was looking for a particular pattern. And a young lady, actually it was Calico on YouTube, she alerted me that someone had the pattern, they might be willing to sell it. I contacted them, and lo and behold, she sold it to me at an awesome price. Just an awesome price. Thank you so much. I can't think of your name off the top of my head right now. I'm so sorry. But I did get Becky Boo's Lady Liberty. So definitely on my list to do for next year. I love this piece. I am just in love with anything that's a stand-up. So I have been collecting anything that shows as a stand-up. I've been getting it. So love the Becky Boo's. And then I also went on and showed a pattern that I really loved that was out of just cross stitch. And Miss Emily, hi Emily, contacted me and said, because it was a 4-part series, and that she had the other parts and would be glad to send them to me. So this is the series. This one here is the spring. That's the goldfinch. And then there's the cardinal, which is so cute. Love that. And the bluebird. So these are just adorable. And they were all in Just Cross Stitch magazine, I believe, in 2005. This one says April, so you'll have an idea of year if you're looking for them. And I have the last one that I've already had. So thank you so much, Emily. I greatly appreciate you sending those to me. I love them. They're definitely going on my list for next year to be stitched. And I think that is all my purchases for right now, and that's probably enough. Okay, so let's talk about Lady of the Flag. So here she is. I was holding a giveaway for Lady of the Flag on my YouTube channel, number 9. I said I would do a drawing today. So before I do that drawing, I wanted to show you something a little special. So I was fortunate enough to be able to save the stitches. And believe it or not, what I saved the stitches on is Lady of the Flag. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, she does not have any glass, so she is a little dusty, dirty, but I was given this Lady of the Flag, and I want to thank the person that gave it to me. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I love her. And she is going to hang proudly on my wall. Not going to stop me from stitching my own because I have my own plans, but I think she's just gorgeous. I'm going to clean her up and she's going on my wall. So I wanted to show everybody that. She is just beautiful. She has all her beads and she has done beautifully. The person who did it did not sign it, so we're not sure originally who did this piece, but she is beautiful in her original colors. So, and she's professionally framed, so she's really beautiful. She just needs to get cleaned up and get a piece of glass put on her, and she will be gorgeous. So back to our drawing. So I had 40 people that responded to my question about why you wanted to stitch Lady of the Flag. So you're all listed here. Let me see if I can probably just pull this off. So I have everybody's name listed on here, numbered 1 through 40. I have my phone set to generate 1 through 40, and I'm going to hit generate, and it says number 3. So number 3 is Cindy Laun, L-A-U-N. There you are, Cindy. So if you're Cindy Laun, please reach out to me. You can reach me on Instagram under Cross My Stitches. Also, I will put my email address below in the show notes. And congratulations, I will get this out in the mail to you. If I hear from you before Tuesday, I will certainly get this out in the mail to you on Tuesday. I hope you enjoy stitching Lady of the Flag. I know a lot of people have been looking for her, and I am so glad that I was able to give a copy away to one of my subscribers. Thank you. Okay, so my stitching plans for the next 2 weeks are going to be that I'm going to continue to work on 'Tis the Season Sal. That's the blackbird designs that I showed you earlier that I'm going to change some colors on. So I'm going to continue working on that. I'm hoping to have either a finish or something close in the next 2 weeks, let's hope, because what's coming up on 9/11 is Lady of the Flag. So before I start with that, 'Tis the Season, there is a Facebook group. Lynette from Homesteading on the Home Front is the administrator for that one, and you can look it up. I believe it's called 'Tis the Season SAL 2018. There's also a hashtag. I'll make sure I post that here, what the hashtag is, so if you're on Instagram, you can post on there. So Lady of the Flag, I'm going to work on that. I really want to get this done. I had purchased some fabric from Cindy Sorley from her Facebook group, and this is We the People fabric, so that's what I'm going to be using. This is the long cut, so it's an 18 by 30. It's meant for Lady of the Flag. If you're interested in buying fabric from Cindy, please look her up on Facebook. I want to say that her Facebook group is Cross Stitch Buy and Sell Stitchery Express, X with a P-R-E-S-S, I believe. Check her out there. I'm using all the called for DMC colors and stuff for that. We're also doing a SAL, so there's quite a few people doing this SAL. Christine from Stitch All the Things, Leslie Hurley, and I'm sure there's others on the top of my head. I just can't think right now. But there is a hashtag. It is Lady Liberty SAL 2018. Use that on Facebook and on Instagram. And you don't have to be a starter on 9/11. If you already have one in progress and you want to join in and join along, that would be great too. Appreciate anybody who wants to jump in and see how Lady of the Flag is coming along. That would be great. So those are the 2 things that I'll be working on the next 2 weeks. I also would like to get out, I have a Prairie School of Santa that I have, nope, wrong one. I have a Prairie School of Santa that I have, and of course I'm not going to be able to put my hands on it now because I don't know where it's at. Yeah, I don't know where it's at right now. But one of the Prairie School of Santa, so I have that kitted up. I'd like to start working on that and get a little bit in. That's like an easier stitch because it doesn't have a lot of color changes, so it makes it a little easier if I'm busy doing other things or I need to stop on either of my big projects that I'm working on. Also would like to get out another Cricut collection. My 12 Days of Christmas, I've done 2. I'd like to get another one out and kitted and started on that. Don't know if I will or not, but I would like to. And I think that is it. I did watch some new Flosstubers. So I watched Holly, who is at Stitchy Pros, Stitchy Prose. She is a brand new Flosstuber. This is her first Flosstube, and she does a know your needleworker tag, so you get to know a little bit about her. And she's also a graphic artist, and she shows a piece that she did of a little boy. It's really, really an awesome piece. So make sure you check her out and give her a Flosstube welcome. And also watch Broadway Stitcher. That's Carmen. Carmen is a pistol. Carmen is fun to watch. She's funny. She's upbeat. She is all peppy, and she was a joy to watch. So I'll definitely be watching Carmen again because I enjoyed watching her. So other than those two, I haven't watched any new Flosstubers. I watched a lot of my regulars. As I said before, I think I've got like 140 plus subscriptions that I watch different people at different times, and it's hard to keep up with everyone, but I try to catch at least one or two videos of theirs a month. Not every video, but as many as I can. And it's really nice because when I'm stitching, I like to watch Flosstube and listen to everybody. And I love Joan and Kelly or anybody else that says, okay, look up, because they got something really neat they want you to see. And so I'll stop and I'll look up just to see what it is, because I don't want to miss anything. I think that's it. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me today. I'm sorry that this feels so rushed. I feel like I rushed today. I don't know why. I couldn't get my act together at all, trying to get everything done. You can see I'm in my pajamas right now. I've been in them for a few hours. I had to take a shower and wash my hair and before I did this, and I just decided to throw on my pajamas. And I feel like I rushed through this, so I'm sorry if it feels rushed to you as well. It's not my intent. It's just been a crazy weekend, and I just need to get myself reorganized again because I feel so disheveled and not organized right now. So thank you so much. Appreciate all your comments. Please, if you feel like commenting, please do. I try to answer every single comment, and I appreciate them. I appreciate my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I love sharing my love of cross stitch with everyone, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Have a great Labor Day. Bye.